His resignation are growing louder. This comes as controversy continues to swirl around the longtime council member over questions over ethics violations. ABC 7's Annalisa Gale visited his ward tonight, where some residents are calling for a recall election.
But we'll take a chance. Hello, I'm with the committee to recall Jack Evans. Would you like to sign the petition?
Adrian Salsgiver is one of several volunteers going door to door this weekend despite the poll with one mission.
We need last-minute signatures from Ward 2 voters.
Citing alleged ethics violations, Nikolas Schiller says the signatures are being used to push for a recall election. The effort has been underway for months.
And the recall election will allow voters to have a special election to choose to keep Jack Evans on the council or kick him off.
This week, we learned more about the claims against the city's longest-serving council member. In a new report from the city council, Evans is accused of violating ethics rules at least 11 times since 2014 by using his elected office to help private employers and clients.
We preferred that Jack actually just resign and save everyone the time.
The group currently has 4,750 signatures, and the goal is to get to roughly 5,000 by November 18th.
I'm very worried about this weekend because we're going to have petitioners out here in the freezing cold. We're dedicated.
Evans' office did not have a comment about the recall efforts, but on Tuesday, his attorneys released a 67-page response to the public, saying that the council's report, quote, reached its flawed conclusions as a result of an unrealistic deadline, selective and incomplete use of interview testimony. His attorneys went on to say that Evans' errors were not intentional. Still, Schiller says they will continue pushing for change.
He has chosen to maintain his grip on power, and we believe the voters will ultimately decide his fate.
In Georgetown, Annalisa Gale, ABC 7 News.
Just this year, Jack Evans has had a number of issues. As Annalisa mentioned, on June 20th, Evans submitted his letter of resignation from the Metro Board of Directors. His last day was a week later. Then on June 21st, Evans was stripped of his leadership position on the Committee on Finance and Revenue just hours after the FBI showed up at Evans' doorstep. If the recall effort is successful, it would be a first for D.C.
In covering Montgomery County, it is a show of defiance by police officers.